On Capitol Hill, lawmakers continue to argue over the best way to support Ukraine and over whether the U.S. should fund the seemingly endless war with Russia at all. But there is support going directly to Ukraine from kind-hearted people in central Ohio, and it is directed funding for training battlefield medics. Retired U.S. Army Brigadier General Mark Arnold visited Ukraine more than a year ago and realized lives were being lost because of a lack of medical training and supplies. And then he set out to change that.
So what you're seeing here today is the culmination of several months of fundraising, largely through the good people in central Ohio, of us enabling Ukraine to rebuild its capacity to train its combat medics.
Nearly a year ago, General Mark Arnold told us what he wanted to do for the frontline medics in Ukraine, and now he is doing it.
I've been the sole fundraiser for this all over the United States. We've had generous Americans contribute to this project through the Columbus Foundation, and the good people here at JANZ Corporation have been, out of their own pockets at no charge to the program, have been using their purchasing power and their network of suppliers of medical equipment to procure all of this equipment, and then at a discount.
They're also building classrooms, mobile facilities, and instruction teams that Russians cannot target, staffed mostly by Ukrainian physicians. In the early days of the invasion, Russia destroyed 4 of the 5 medic training schools in Ukraine.
What this will do is it will take the medics' proficiency in Ukraine from about 15% of them being proficient in all their skills to 99% of them being proficient in all their skills. That will result in thousands of lives being saved every year and tens of thousands of arms and legs being saved as a result of medics being proficient in all their skills.
Arnold says because of the lack of skilled medics, half of the battlefield casualties would die from their wounds, the trauma heightened by the heartless nature of the invaders.
The reason is because in Ukraine, casualties cannot be evacuated until the hours of darkness because the Russians target anything moving near the combat zone, including ambulances. So casualties are in the care of medics, in this case undertrained medics, for 4, 6, up to 12 hours before the first physician can make any sort of assessment and care of those casualties.
So as Ukrainians wait for support from Washington, help and hope is already being delivered from Ohio.